So hello guys, I'm back at my channel and today I just finished my first subject and I'm still waiting for a second subject. For today, I have 3 subjects for today and I'm waiting for the link for our second subject. Kaya ko naman pipilan yun. GC.
A pleasant morning to everybody. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. So before we proceed with another lesson, do you have any question regarding with our previous topic? None po.
None po.
None po. Okay. So if none, let us continue. Actually, this is the continuation of our discussion last meeting. Okay? So this is continuation. Continuation po ito. Kaya module 6 to 9B. Evaluating messages or images of different type of text reflecting different culture. So yung combination or relationship between the culture and messages or communication, no? Ito yung tatalakayin natin. At the end of this module, you are expected to recognize the different types of text reflecting different cultures, identify cultural facts, and evaluate messages or images of different types of text reflecting different culture. So, a text isn't limited to something written down. So, hindi lamang po siya yung nakikita natin na sinusulat. Okay? So, a text can be a film. Pwede siyang movie. Pwede din siyang artifact. Okay? Mga objects. So, anything in language and culture that conveys meaning. So, kahit ano po na basta po may language wherein nagaano siya at may kultura wherein meron siyang meaning na pinapahatid. Okay po? So, think about the text that you use in your language classroom. What's in the textbook? What do you read in class or even at home? How do you describe the classroom? Its design. Why do you think chairs are placed facing the tables? Those questions with its finite answer would tell that there are texts that are reflection of one's own culture. Okay. So, sa kaayusan, sa arrangement, yung palang sa chairs and tables, meron na ipinapahatid, no? na meaning. Okay? Tapos yung mga design, mga images na nakikita natin, di ba? Lalo na kapag mga grade 1, kinder, di ba ano nakikita niyo sa paligid? Pag yung mga ganong grades, grade 1,
Pambata.
mga drawing, pangbata, no? So, akma, no? Sa mga, nakikita pa lang natin sila, yung mga objects, yung mga displays, alam na natin, no? Meron na agad tayong idea na pangbata yun, nakukuha. So, yung text, hindi lang siya limited sa nababasa natin, kundi sa nakikita din natin. Cultural texts are those objects, okay, actions, pati po actions, and behaviors that reveals cultural meaning. A photo is an image, but it's also a cultural text. Kasi take a picture with cultural information beyond just the picture itself. For example, pinicturean niyo yung bahay kubo. Okay, example. So, kapag pinicture niyo yung bahay kubo, commonly, kapag may nakakita nun na ibang tao, ano agad yung naiisip nila?
Luma.
Luma? Okay, pa pwede. Ano pa? For example, pinresent mo siya sa ibang bansa, ibang lahi.
Filipino.
Okay. So, pag nakita nila yung bahay kubo, wherein actually, sa architecture, tayo yung may ganun eh. Tayo yung bahay kubo, yung example ng sa architecture, no? Parang building something like that sa ibang bansa, tayo bahay kubo. So, yun, representation ng ating bansa. Doon pa lang sa picture na bahay kubo, nagre-reflect na yung ating pagka-Pilipino, yung ating kultura. Okay? So, food, house, clothing also suggests information regarding culture, and it does not stop there. So, pati sa pananamit natin, the way we dressed, okay? Yung sa pagkain, di ba, hindi, sa Pilipino, sa atin, ng mga Pilipino, hindi mawawala yung alin. Ito yung hindi mawawala. Ano yun? Kanin, di ba? So, actually, may mga napapanood ako mga vlogs ng mga nakapangasawa sila ng, or pag mag-visit sila sa Philippines na, mga foreigners na nag-visit sila sa Pilipinas. Tapos, sabi nila, kanin sa umaga, kanin sa tanghali, kanin sa hapon. Wherein, kasi sa kanila, sa kultura nila, hindi naman sila kanin ng kanin. Sa umaga, oatmeal lang, ganyan sila, milk, ganyan. Kaya, pancake, di ba? Sa atin kasi, kasanayan natin na kultura na natin. Nasa, na natin yun eh. Hindi mawawala. Hindi po pwedeng mawala yung kanin.
Kanin is life.
Di ba? Kanin is life. Kasi, okay lang yung konti yung ulam. Di ba? Okay lang yung konti yung ulam. Basta maraming kanin. Unlike sa iba kasi, tignan nyo yung Korean, napakadaming side dishes. Sa Amerika, more on tinapay, pizza, apple. Ganun kasi, yung sa kultura nila. Nagigets?
Opo.
Yes po.
Pati sa bahay. Okay, sa may, isda, ayan. Sa bahay, yung structure ng bahay natin. So, sa US, commonly, hindi ba to eh? Hindi ba to yung bahay nila? Parang hardiplex lang. No? Parang kahoy. Ganyan. Sa atin kasi, sa atin talaga, solid. Talagang pader, hollow blocks, ganon. Diba? Sa Japan din. Sa Japan, iba yung way ng pagkakatayo, pagkakabuild ng bahay nila. May spring yung sa ilalim ng bahay. Para in case of lumindol, parang lang yung bahay nila. Parang go with the flow. Okay? Nagigets nyo naman. Tsaka yung mga structure ng bahay nila, di ba? Parang pare-parehas, ganyan itsura. So, pag nakita mo to yung bahay na to, Japan to. Pag ito, Korea. Nagigets nyo po ba?
Opo, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sa pananamit din naman, di ba? Nakikita sa atin kung po yung sa pananamit natin. So, yan. Maski naman within the Philippines, kapag nakita natin na nagsusuot sila ng bahag, tama ba? Bahag sa mga katutubo. O nakabag sila. So, alam natin na yun yung kultura nila at sa kanilang kasuotan, nalalaman natin yung kultura nila. So, that is cultural test. Okay? So, the entire space and place, including the people and their interaction, all the rituals, okay, and rules, ayan, in its various form in which they manifest themselves are readable text. Although not every text has a particular cultural relevance. Okay. Identification of cultural text is somewhat easy. No? Medyo madali lang naman siya. Malaman natin yung mga identity. When you look around the classroom and or the place you are right now and see the people or things around you, Those you see are cultural texts. So, mga nakikita natin sa ating mga paligid ay tinatawag na cultural texts. Even the spaces, no, that may or may not void to people are considered to be cultural texts, and arrangement and demographic shows how space is used. So, may tinatawag tayong proxemics, no? Yung proximity or yung space natin or distance natin sa isang tao kapag tayo ay magkakausap. So, sa US, commonly talagang sila, no, na mag-usap kahit wala naman yung relationship. That's very common to them. Pero sa mga English people, they distant, no, dun sa kanilang kausap. Tapos sa space, kapag alam niyo magjowa, relationship, di ba natutokso pa nga yan pag laging sabay umuwi, pag galing sa school, uy, magjowa kayo, no, ganyan. Or close friends, ayan. So, yun. So, may ibig sabihin din that pati yung space natin. Then, what is in the space and what happens to the space in all cultural texts or an image that are available for analysis. In other words, the space and objects within are readable cultural texts. The purpose, needs, values, and even the beliefs of the people who occupy it had something to say about it. Returning to the instance of classroom, consider the following questions. Why do you know where to sit and what it means to sit in front, middle, or back of the classroom? How the classroom decorated? Can you give conclusion? Why? So, yan. So, di ba kapag sa harap, matatalino daw mga nauupo doon. Sabi nila, kasi, di ba pag sa harap, parang lagi natatawa, ganyan. Pag sa likod, yung mga, pag sa gitna, average. Pag sa likod, yung mga magugulo. Natatandaan niyo ba kapag nagagalit yung teacher niya, boys at the back, laging ganon. Lagi, yung mga nasa likod yung pasaway. Tapos sa unahan daw, kaya mababait, matatalino. Ayan. Naalala niyo pa ba yun, nung face-to-face? Nagre-reminisce tayo ng face-to-face class.
Opo, ma'am.
Yes po.
Ganun yung, pag matatalino to, tsaka mababait, nasa harap. Mababait.
Assistant po.
Mga assistant. Okay. Tapos, ayan. Tapos yung mga decorations, ayan. As you consider the questions, you will know those images, designs, reasons, and beliefs are there. And they are arranged that way because its cultural background says otherwise. Okay. So, punta na tayo. So, madali lang naman to. Understanding different types of text. Okay? So, as mentioned a while ago, text can come from any form and maybe any kind of writing. So, it can be letters, adverts, user guides, emails, postcards, notes, magazine articles. But then, a text is not limited to something written down. It can be a film, artifact, or anything in a language and culture that conveys meaning. Okay. Understanding what kind of text helps you to understand the purpose why it was written. For example, an advert or advertisement, no, yung advert, is written in order to influence someone to buy, therefore, it is made to persuade. So, syempre, yung isang advertisement ay isang way para ma-influensyahan yung mga tao na na bumili ng product nila. User guide consists of instruction and of how to make things run or how to cook food. For instance, it is right to give instructions. So again, yung user guide, di ba, kahit yung mga manual na tinatawag, na nakalagay doon yung instructions para paano paganahin, lutuin, yung isang bagay. Then, a formal or business letter is sometimes written to inform about something. So, business letter, alam niyo naman yun, formal letter na inform or pwedeng, ayan, for example, merong, inimbitahan mo siya na mag-talk or mag-guest speaker. So, that's a formal letter. Then, a letter, a personal letter can be written to someone describing a holiday vacation. Ito naman yung commonly, yung personal letter ay sinusulat natin sa mga kaibigan natin. No? Ayan. So, we have persuasive text. So, once we say persuasive text, A persuasive text encourages you to do or want something. Hinanghihikayat po. Kaya po persuasive, nagpo-persuade. Okay? Hinihikayat niya tayo na gawin yung isang bagay. So in writing such, take note that you may use a proper capitalization, proper punctuation marks, and may also use repeated words or questions to catch attention. Ayan yung mga way, no, para paano gumawa ng isang persuasive text. Adjectives must be used or as often as possible so that it may sound attractive. Okay? Kailangan may marami kang adjectives o describing words. One-sided arguments help to make the text credible. So, magbigay lang ako ng example para mas natin yung persuasive text. Wait lang. Okay. Tignan niyo po, ha? Nakikita niyo ba? Nakikita na?
Yes po.
Zoom ko lang konti. Ako kasi maliit sa akin eh. Wait lang. Nag-zoom ko. Ayun, sumubra. Ako po. Wait lang. Ayan. Mas kita nyo na?
Yes po.
Okay po. So, tignan niyo po yung example ng persuasive text. The school fair is right around the corner, and tickets have just gone on sale. We are selling a limited number of tickets at a discount. So move fast and get yours while they are still available. This is going to be an event you will not want to miss. First off, the school fair is a great value when compared with other forms of entertainment. Also, your ticket purchase will help our school, and when you help the school, it helps the entire community. But that's not all. Every ticket you purchase enters you in a drawing to win fabulous prizes. And don't forget, you will have mountains of fun because there are a lot of acres and acres of great rides, fun games, and entertaining attractions. Spend time with your family and friends at our school fair. Buy your tickets now. So that is the persuasive text. Analyze natin yung text, no? Ano ba yung ano yung pinapersuade sa atin? Or kinukumbinsi tayo na ano?
Bumili ng ticket.
Bumili ng ticket na.
Okay. Pinapersuade nila tayo na bumili ng ticket. So, tingnan nyo po yung yung mga way on how. Di ba katulad din naman, when you are passing in the mall, yung mga, anong tawag dito? Anong tawag sa kanila? Yung mga salesman, pero may isa pang term dun sa may, yung nag-advertisement, bili na po kayo nito ng aircon, ganyan. Sales stock, nagsa-sales stock. Ayan. Kaso, meron pa isang term sa kanila. Basta yan. So, nagsa-sales stock sila about doon sa product nila para mabili natin. Ma'am, discount na po to, 20% discount po. Since na ganyan. Pag panabay niyo po ito, di ba ganun yung mga nagpa-persuade? And it's the best example, no? Tapos mga nagpe-pre-taste. Ayan. Mga strategies nila yan para makahikayat sila ng customers. Nagigets niyo po ba yung persuasive text?
Yes po.
Okay. Next. Meron naman tayong instructive text. From the word instruct. Okay? An instructive text is written to instruct someone to do something or relating to procedures to be done. The tone of words is commanding and may use formal and direct words. Extra words are not needed, especially the use of adjectives. If we're going to compare the structure of the text, kasi persuasive, kailangan maraming adjectives. Ito naman, no need for you to put adjectives. Kasi you are giving instruction, direct words. exact words. Okay? So, dito, nagko-command ka. Nag-uutos ka. Okay? Na gawin yung isang bagay or directions. Okay? Example. Ay, hindi ko ba na-show? Ayan. Again, an instructive text is text to instruct someone to do something or relating to procedures to be done. The tone of words is commanding, excuse me, and may use formal and direct words. Extra words are not needed, and especially the use of adjectives. Excuse me. Wait lang. Inom lang ako. Nagigets po ba? To better understand, there are I have here some examples of instructive text. Example, put the cake mix in the oven. So, di ba? Direct yung sinasabi ko na ilagay mo yung cake mix sa oven. So, nag-i-instruct ako, nag-uutos ako. Another example, open the board and give each player a card. Okay? Then insert the disc, then press play. Kindly give me an example of instructive text. Example po. Kayo, parang mag-uutos lang kayo. Give me a glass of water. That's correct.
Open the light.
Open the lights. Ano ba? Tama. So, nagko-command kayo, di ba? Nagbibigay kayo ng instructions. Ano ba?
Use the light.
Can you wash the dishes? Yes, Genesis.
Close the light.
Close the light or turn off the lights.
Follow me.
Follow me. Close your eyes. Close the door. Nagigets naman po ako.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Nagigets naman? Example ng descriptive, ng informative text. Okay. Next one. Ano ba ang example? Ayun na bang example? Ayun, nandito sa dulo pa. Okay. So, the next one, we have the descriptive text. So, once we say descriptive, so the role of descriptive text is to describe. So, dito naman ay nagde-describe tayo. Or ano? Ano ba dinidescribe? Describe a person, things, or an event by using adjectives or adverbs to clearly emphasize the description process. The writer, upon writing, the teacher clearly wanted the reader to imagine what is like and how it is like by using describing words that appeals to 5 senses of humans. So, gagamitin natin yung mga words na nag-a-appeal sa ating human senses. Ano ba yung 5 senses natin? Ano ba yun? Nalala niyo ba or meron pa ba kayo nun?
Touch,
Okay, touch.
taste,
Here.
Sight. Hear.
Smell.
Smell. Okay. Yun, natatandaan pa. Meron ba kayong lahat? Baka wala na. Pa-check up na ha. Pa-check up na. Kapag walang ganun ha. May wala na kayong pang-amoy, panlasa, pandinig, pangdama, lalo na kung manhid. Question?
Wala po,
Wala
ma'am.
po.
Wala. Okay lang kayo dyan.
Okay lang, ma'am.
Nakataas pala yung mic ko. Ano?
Wala pa lang po ito yung informative text. Yung instructive pa lang po tayo, tapos naging descriptive na po.
nga, no? Sorry. kaya pala, ano din eh. Ay, oo nga, ano. Sorry po.
Hindi po nag-informative.
Sorry. Sobrahan ako sa sobrang tuwa. May nalagpasan tuloy ako. Kaya pala nagtataka ko sa example ko, bakit descriptive text agad yun na, ay hindi, yung may informative ako, pas nag-descriptive ako. Okay, thank you. Sorry po. Parehas kasing I, so akala ko nandito na tayo sa... Okay. So, informative text. Sa informative text muna tayo bago tayo pumunta sa descriptive text. An informative text informs. Siyempre, kaya nga informative, to inform. Using words of fact and step-by-step procedures. Common example of it is the announcement posted in the bulletin board or news broadcast in the television. Di ba? Napaka-informative. Nagbibigay sila ng impormasyon tungkol sa isang bagay. So, that is informative. Katulad nito. Makikita niyo ba yung turtle? Ayan. Nababasa niyo ba? Hindi. Malabo. Nababasa naman. Nababasa naman. Okay. Pagbutinong ko to. Ayan. Ayan. Mas better. Okay. So, informative text, katulad nito. Disregard natin ito, ha? Yung description. Ay, di. Informative text din ko pala siya. Iba yung descriptive. Iba naman yun. Okay. So, turtles are reptiles. So, ayan. Reptiles siya. They are cold-blooded. So, they need sunlight to keep them warm and active. So, disregard natin yung description, ha? Kasi to inform. Okay? So, that is informative text. Question, nag-i-inform siya sa isang bagay. Katulad ngayon, okay, for example, ngayon, sa politics, pag binigyan tayo ng balita kung sino ang nangunguna sa survey, that is informative text. What else? Ano-ano pa yung mga informative text? Mga news, mga nasa, newspapers. Ano pa?
Sa radyo po.
Sa radyo. So, those are informative. Nakukuha. Nagigets niyo po ba informative text?
Yes po.
Nagbibigay siya ng information. Okay, next, we have descriptive text. So again, descriptive text. The role of descriptive text is to describe a person, things, or an event by using adjectives. Adverbs to clearly emphasize the description process. The writer upon writing text clearly wanted the reader to imagine what it's like and how it's like by using describing words that appeals to the five senses. Okay. So again, yun yung descriptive text. Yung nagbibigay tayo ng, describe natin yung kulay, amoy, ano ba? Lasa. So example ng descriptive text. Ito. Yeah. Anong lang yan? Ba't nawala? Ano yan? Wait lang. Okay po. Nakikita na. Okay. The sunset filled the entire sky with a deep color of rubies, setting the clouds ablaze. Yan. Dinidescribe yung alin. Yung sunset. Okay. The waves crashed and danced along the shore, moving up and down in a graceful and gentle rhythm like they were dancing. Ano din yung script nito?
Waves.
Yung waves. The painting was a field of flowers with deep and rich blues and yellows atop vibrant green stems that seemed to bet on you to reach right in and pick them. Ano yung dinidescribe natin? Painting, yung
Painting.
painting. Question?
Wala po.
Po. Wala po. Diba kapag kayo mag-besties, eto parang natatawa nga ako nun sa mga, nakikita ko lang yung, nakikita ko sa Facebook, sabi niya, di naman ako ng lalae, dinidescribe ko lang. Diba? Sama mo naman, bes, grabe ka naman magsalita sa kanya. Hindi ko naman nilalait ha. Sabi na ako totoo, nag-describe lang ako. Diyos mio. Diba, ganan? Ayun, descriptive text yun. Ay, alam mo ba, si parang yung sa TikTok. Nag-gets niya. Para makarelate man lang kayo.
Ako, ma'am. Ako. Yes, ma'am.
Apo, ma'am, sige lang. Okay. Next. Okay. So, yan yung mga signs sa images na tayo. Evaluating messages, images of different types of text reflecting different cultures. So, ayan. A male restroom sign. We all know the sign posted above. Nakakita na ba kayo niyan? Saan niyo ba nakikita yan? Ay, sorry. Di pala sorry. Di pala naka-share yung tab na to. Okay. Ano ba yan? Ayan. We all know. Okay, sa CR natin nakikita. We all know the sign posted above. Ito. It is clear picture of an image of a man. Lalaki ha? Hindi naman nakapalda ha? If we saw this kind of signage, we understand that the image pertaining to boys only. Tama ba? Pag nakita natin, ay pang lalaki. Or boys are allowed. We often see this picture in the restroom. Comfort. We can analyze this by asking what is the message of the image, what is the purpose of the image, how is the image conveyed by the text or image, who is the target audience, and what are the other ways of presenting the message. So, tignan natin. May answer dito sa baba. Okay. What is the message of the text or message? Kita mo, only men are allowed inside. Okay? So, what is the purpose? Ano ba yung purpose niya? To inform that only men are allowed. How is the message conveyed by the text or image? By putting the image, para malaman, di ba? By putting the image of a man and writing the word male to signify what gender is asked or emphasized. So, ito nyo naman, may picture dito ng male, ang unang lalaki, tapos, merong term or word na male. So, nagsisignify siya sa lalaki, syempre. Na yun yung kanyang pinupunto. Who is the target audience? Syempre, lahat. Hindi naman po pwedeng lalaki lang. Lahat. Kasi kapag, for example, lalaki lang yung paano naman kami na mga babae? Nagigets nyo? So, lahat yung target audience natin. Para sa lahat yon. Kasi baka mamaya, pumasok dun yung mga babae. Same thing, kapag naman din, ang image niyan pang babae or pang woman na CR, syempre, pang lahat yon. Para malaman ng lalaki din na pang babae lang yan. Nagigets nito.
Yes po.
And what are the other ways of presenting the message? Okay? Writing the words or sentences completely that the males are allowed inside. Or the restroom is for males only. Question po?
Wala po.
Wala po. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. You're going to do Okay. You're going to do the mid midterm quiz 1 and midterm quiz 2. Ay, no. Midterm quiz 1 lang. Question? Wala po. Wala po. Opo, if you don't have any questions, sige na po. Yun lamang po ang ating lesson. I hope that you learned. Ingat po kayo palagi. Bye-bye po.
Bye po, ma'am.
Bye po. Thank you po.
Bye po, ma'am. Bye po, ma'am.